Hello everyone, Action Geek here, and this is a review of my H-Copter. This is my first quadcopter build, so I'm going to go through a quick review of a frame and the setup. So the frame itself, not bad at all for the money, about 25 quid. I think it's about 470 millimeters from motor to motor diagonally, about 450 grams I believe, with unloaded, with nothing on it. A few minus points for motor mounts. They're glass fibre, not very strong at all, but an easy upgrade off eBay, metal ones. The rest of the frame, glass fibre, plates, aluminium box section body is pretty solid. You don't get a lot of space between the plates here to stuff all your wiring in, but not too much of a problem. Some of the drilling a little off. His arm is actually on the wonk ever so slightly, as is this motor mount, but I'm going to ignore that for now. So yeah, overall not a bad frame, nice and cheap and cheerful. Onto the setup, I've got 28, 26, 1100 kV motors with 8 times 4.5 props. Need to upgrade the props, get a bit more air time. They're going through Blue Series 30 amp ESCs, which then connect to in the frame. As I said, not a lot of space, so they're actually connected to washers. Got one washer connecting all the reds, one washer connecting all the blacks, then a few powers coming off, main one there, and a few more here which we'll go into in a minute. Then on to the receiver, which is an X8R, which works with my Tyrannus. I've not got CPPM sorted out yet with an ACE32 board, so I'm using all the ports, but not too much of a problem. I've got voltage sensor there, and a little beeper there, which comes unattached as soon as I crash. Yeah, I'm an ACE32, nice little board, got it mounted here on a few plates and a carbon fibre top plate there, looks quite flash. Yeah, I think that's the main setup. Onto the FPV up the front. I have a 600 TVL camera, seems good quality. Made my own anti-vibration plate here. Bought some random battery plates from other quadcopters. Added these little grommets, drilled them on, lovely. A few bits of foam, a bit of Velcro for my GoPro, and that's the front end mounted. I've then got the video coming out the back here into a hole drilled into the aluminium frame, running it along, hopefully shielding it from some of the electronics, and up into my transmitter here, just mounted on one of these nice standoff plates. Yeah, so I think that's about the whole setup. The antennas here, need to maybe rearrange them, might have them coming out a bit more, fiddle with that. But yeah, overall quite happy. Oh yeah, going into how I'm powering the FPV here, I've got the main connector here, and I've got the balance which actually runs underneath and up through this hole, connects here, where it then connects to the voltage sensor and the FPV here. I've got another port, oh, and also to my LEDs on the back. Just swing around here, I've got a nice long row of orange LEDs, and yeah, that's about it. So overall quite chuffed. First build, quite impressed. It's tough enough to crash a few times. Yeah, highly recommended. So this is Action Geek, over and out.